Is your sow about to follow this cold season? Are you anxious you are going to lose your piglets to the cold? This video is specifically shared with those of us who are disconnected from power supply on our farm. Let's learn to do more with less in this video. In the cold seasons, you will need source of heat to keep your pigs warm, especially the piglets. Should your sow farrow in the cold seasons, the chances of losing a greater number of the piglets to environmental conditions, and here I mean the cold, is very high. Here are some suggestions of what to do to protect your piglets in cold season. You can provide beddings for the piglets and their mother using wood shavings or dry grass. Aim to keep the piglets from direct contact with the bare floor, especially if you are using a cemented floor. And you can always reserve one or two rooms and have those rooms filled with wood shavings or dry grass for the purpose of farrowing sows. Another option you can do is to guide the piglets against direct contact with the wind. You can do this by creating a barrier with tarpaulin or a sack to restrict most of the circulating air to keep your piglets in comfort. The exterior of the rooms where they are kept, where your piglets are kept, can be covered with convenient material to a height that keeps most of the circulating air away from direct contact with the piglets. The third option is to light a lantern and place it a distance where only piglets can have access to. Once the piglets feel cold, they will begin to move towards the light and probably gather themselves around it. Also remember that the lantern produces smoke, which can be harmful to your piglets because their respiratory system is not well developed. Lanterns should be used with close monitoring. Direct the smoke away from the piglets or place the piglets at the opposite end from the direction of the smoke. With this method, the lantern cannot be left in the pen with the piglets. They will die of suffocation before daybreak. The use of lantern is just for immediate heat buildup in your piglets. Please share with us in the comments what you do to keep your pigs warm in the absence of electricity, especially the piglets. Let's learn from each other. You can suspect cold in your piglets when you see them heap themselves up in a tight corner. Most often, you will see them shiver with their underdeveloped bristles erect. Pay close attention to them when you notice them compete for that small area where they pile up on each other. These are some of the things I learned late in starting out in pig farming. You don't need to suffer the same loss, and do not let your success in the pig farming business be reduced by lack of power supply. Aim at minimizing mortality on your farm daily. This is a pig farming channel. Subscribe to it if you haven't done that.